Me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Argentina, and they take on Algeria.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
The Argentina first team. Cristian Romero starts alongside Nicolas Otamendi in central defence. And leading the line today is Julian Alvarez. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
So, underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Almada. Rodrigo de Paul. Nahuel Molina. McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Lionel Messi. Alexis McAllister. Well, had no intention of losing out. Oh, danger here. Determined defending. Promising possession, this. Just lost the momentum.
That was really good defending.
Almada. Nahuel Molina. On to McAllister. Excellent vision. Long-range effort. Well, marginally wide. So close. Referee deciding to give the free kick. De Paul. On to McAllister. Otamendi. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace.
Yeah, it's great if you enjoy possession football.
Oh, good idea. Fernandes. Otamendi has it. Enzo Fernandez. On attacking possibilities. Chance to cross. Trying to tee it up. And it's opening up. Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant. He stopped them in their tracks. McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. On to McAllister. Looking for the final pass that will open things up.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
McAllister. Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. And bursting forward. Tagliafico. Nice looking move this. Well, a textbook interception. Rodrigo de Paul. On to McAllister. Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez. On to McAllister. What to like about that pass? Give them the advantage, and that is defending of the highest order.
Well, how did he defend that? That's a great recovery.
McAllister. De Paul. Now can he get on the end of this one? Tagliafico. Rodrigo de Paul. Now a decent position. Keeper sharp to it. Read that superbly. Showing a great defensive instinct. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? Options in the centre. Oh, moving it nicely. Can he put them in front? He read the situation defensively and did his job. And teammates around him. Could be dangerous. And a precise challenge just when it was required.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Almada. Fernandez. De Paul. Now Romero with it. Messi. Rodrigo de Paul. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Delightful passing. Alexis McAllister. Tagliafico. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. This is an excellent run. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Almada. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Alexis McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. Fernandez. Well, the man he's hoping to find is Messi.
Oh, that's great awareness.
Alvarez. It needs an accurate cross. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Promising attack. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Fernandez. Otamendi has it. Alexis McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Fernandez. Almada. Well read to put an end to that attack. Fernandez. That's a good-looking ball. And Lionel Messi giving it away. Not really like him.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Possession changing hands. It is to be a throw-in. Can they jump ahead? Nicely constructed. But they dealt with the threat posed. Fernandez. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Decent position. Wide, so unlucky. Ball back with Argentina now. Lionel Messi. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Could be dangerous. Enzo Fernandez. Trying to tee it up. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, in the end, a bit of a letdown because it's such good play up until that point.
Made it look routine, but read it well. Enzo Fernandez. On to McAllister. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, he's certainly not alone. And a throw-in for Argentina. Messi. Alexis McAllister. Here's Alvarez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Well, this could really help the cause. And teammates to play it to. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. In a decent position. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. High quality defending. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Lionel Messi. That's a good-looking ball. Is it going to be? Oh, useful ball. Can he make it 1-0? And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale.
Well, in the end, he looks a bit silly, but I understand his thought process.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Messi. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Messi. Looking for the final pass. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Showing good situational awareness. It's a neat move. Enzo Fernandez. Can they set up a chance? Oh, had to intervene.
That, I think, was a big chance.
Effective press. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. What have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Oh, great vision. Just the challenge that was required. Rodrigo de Paul. On to Messi. McAllister. Tagliafico. Moving it confidently.
Yeah, good passing and really clever movement.
McAllister. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Could be threatening. Oh, it's on! There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a puffer.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. No space for them here. But really sticking to their task defensively. Nahuel Molina. De Paul. Now with Messi. Alexis McAllister. Tagliafico. Textbook example of how to cut it out. He's in here. Oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Not a touch too heavy there. Alexis McAllister. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. Enzo Fernandez. Good ball over the top. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. And they have possession again. Tagliafico. Here's Alvarez. Alexis McAllister. Fernandez. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, read it really well. Really well played pass. They couldn't quite muster a real threat. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Messi. Now with McAllister. Lionel Messi. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And moving it forward. But they dealt with the threat posed. Rodrigo de Paul. Enzo Fernandez. On to McAllister. And the man he's hoping to find is Messi. Really committed himself to the tackle. And a throw in now. And a substitution in the offing. McAllister. Tagliafico. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Fernandez. Might lead to a chance. Out of play for an Argentina throw. Pressing like that will help the cause. Now opening things up. Have no interest in losing possession.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
Now what can they do from here? Looking good again. Now a decent position. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And he has options available. Well, that attack collapsed completely. And pressing from the front. Molina. Fernandez. Nahuel Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. Almada. Fernandez. Nicely cut out. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez. De Paul. Not a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Enzo Fernandez. On to McAllister. And there the move ends for now. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Rodrigo de Paul. Now Romero with it. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Well, they're making this look so easy, aren't they?
Messi. Enzo Fernandez. Promising pass. Well read to ease the pressure. Just waiting for support. Threads it nicely. Good strong play on the ball. Really good challenge. Rodrigo de Paul. Romero. Messi. Enzo Fernandez. Alexis McAllister. Fernandez. De Paul. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Alexis McAllister. Good ball over the top. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Wayward pass.
That wasn't a good pass, was it?
Tagliafico. Now with McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. On to McAllister. And bursting forward. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Ready to break, perhaps? Well, a disappointing end to that break. So, half an hour remaining. Alexis McAllister. Otamendi. Oh, misplaced. Showing good ball control. Delivered into the box. Nervy clearance. And I think the threat has been averted. Rodrigo de Paul. Plenty of support here. Possession, the most important thing. Molina. Alexis McAllister. Romero. De Paul. Fernandez. Fine build-up play. Tagliafico. A very timely interception. Fernandez. On to McAllister. Alexis McAllister. Fernandez. Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. Showing good situational awareness. A textbook interception. Rodrigo de Paul. Alvarez. Almada. De Paul. Fernandez. Attacking with vigour. Alexis McAllister. Oh, could be an opportunity here. It's a neat move. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. De Paul. Rodrigo De Paul. Fernandez. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Could be troublesome. On to McAllister. Chance to do damage. McAllister really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Rodrigo De Paul. Enzo Fernandez. What to like about that pass? Had no interest in losing possession. Well, good idea. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Can they set up a chance? In search of the equaliser. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And over comes the corner. Very alertly winning back possession. Might be onto something. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Alexis McAllister. Really determined play to hang on to it. Otamendi. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And intercepted it. Composed play in possession. Lionel Messi. And just like that, broken up. Enzo Fernandez. Otamendi. Alexis McAllister. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. McAllister. Rodrigo De Paul. Oh, genuine chance. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. And it's going to be a free kick.
Le sustituirá con el 14, Ezequiel Palacios.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Chance to play it in. It's been whipped towards the near post. A good and fair challenge. Palacios. Now Romero with it. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Now Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. Now Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. The ball with Martinez. Scope for another goal. And in the perfect position to read it. Could be dangerous. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Chance for the leveller. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Tagliafico. Well, you might say it's the ideal way to see out a game when you can pass like this.
Yeah, they don't need to force it, do they?
Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. Palacios on the ball. Molina. Ezequiel Palacios. Romero. Lionel Messi.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well read to ease the pressure. Teammates available. Tagliafico. Now Romero with it. And into an attacking position. It's not too late for them, but they dealt with the threat posed. Martinez. Now with McAllister. Alvarez. Ezequiel Palacios. Otamendi has it. Tagliafico. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Ezequiel Palacios. Really good build-up, but no end product. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. But they took care of the situation defensively. Molina. Now with Messi. Good strength to keep the ball. Rodrigo de Paul. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Showing a good reading of the game. Strong possession play. Argentina doing well to regain possession. But doesn't have to do it on his own. Messi. Alvarez. Alvarez. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. level it here. And the through ball. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Lionel Messi. De Paul. On to McAllister. Ezequiel Palacios. McAllister. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And the referee blows for a foul.
Argentina realizará un cambio. Sale de la cancha con el 26, Molina. Entrará en el terreno de juego con el 25, Facundo Medina.
Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. De Paul. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. And the final whistle, a victory for Argentina, precisely what their fans were hoping for, Stuart.
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
The thing about Lionel Messi is we expect that he'll take games by the scruff of the neck, and he's done that this evening.
Well, he certainly had an impact on the result, not least from 12 yards. He always looked confident, though. We just didn't expect him to miss.